Everyone, good morning. Chancha Iwe, Wu Fa Shi, Rinxing Dao Si. Good morning, Reverend Great Wisdom, Zen, and T, One Taste, Sidewalk Temple. In case you guys were wondering before, I can tell you with this time thing, every time I feel something, as you can hear, these sirens go off, or these horns go off. So I don't know. Let's let them pass. I'm not making this stuff up. So I'm gonna be a little quick today. The word for today is sheng in the second tone. Sheng, rising tone, second tone. And it means rope or to restrain. I'm gonna write the character down. Now here we go. Nope. Scribble this out. We need more space because this is a complicated character. I have trouble writing this character too. And you have two ways of writing: the traditional and the the modern, the simplified. I'm gonna write the traditional and the simplified character. The simplified character is a lot easier to write than this traditional character. So here we go. The traditional character. Okay, it's kind of messed up, but that's the character. Let me see if I can do it a little more legible. Now here it is simplified. Simplified, you should be able to get it. That's it simplified. Sheng, and it means sheng, second tone, and it means to rope. It means rope or to restrain. Okay, let's see if we can get that traditional character again. Let's go over here. Here we go. Oh, and count the strokes. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But this should be a little longer. Sheng, second tone. Sheng, meaning rope. All right. As I said, I was going to be a little formatted and these busy videos and presentations and whatnot. So I wrote down, as someone suggested, got a little notepad, see, and write down the topics I want to speak about. And the topic today this was something that bordered on last night, and that was, what was it? Last night it was medicine, and along with medicine was training. Okay, the events of last night. I went to the food cart, one of the food carts over here by me last night, and I wanted to get a bottle of water. I only had $1, so I offered the brother $1 for the bottle of water. He immediately started cursing me out in Arabic, and then he went into his religious tirade. You're not Muslim, such and such and such, and blah, 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 blah. What I say to that is, for all who, whatever path you follow, if you're a vessel of your teachings and at the moment of displeasure you become unhinged and violent, what does that say about your teaching and your practice? Now I say that to say, for nothing, not for nothing, I got upset about that. No one likes to be screamed at, I felt belittled and disrespected. Now again, coming from my standpoint as a priest, in the path of Buddhism, a priest should not have those what is it? I'm not gonna say character defects, but that should not be part of your character. The ego, because it all boils down to the ego. Who are you to talk to me? And say I am such. Okay, so now it comes your practice, the practice of compassion and egolessness. Well, not so much as egolessness, but who are you? Letting go to be conditioned to say, well, this is who I am. Okay, so again, for you to for one to confront that or meet that in equal or greater how can I say this, intensity would be wrong. So again, it came down to training. Well, what is your training? Are you a vessel of what you teach or preach or what you practice? Yes. So I let it go. Again, am I so great that I can't be yelled at, humiliated, or whatever the case may be? No. And there is a teaching. The other topic. Oh yeah, there was a protest down here yesterday. I guess for all the things that's going on, not for nothing. I haven't been. I try to follow the news as best I can on the telephone. I don't watch news and all of that stuff. Maybe every now and then I'll peek a little program or something, or watch a couple of clips of YouTube and all of that stuff. But that's about it. I'm not. Remember when I first started, the teacher grounded us in nothingness. You are not supposed, no TV, no television, no nothing, no laughing, no smiling, nothing. Okay, we weren't even allowed to bathe if we were training, which is, I had a conversation with a guy with that, and he seemed to be taken aback, like in my present situation. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I bathe once a week. Maybe twice now because I'm doing a lot more, but yeah. Would I like to bathe more? Yes. But circumstances don't allow me to. And I don't believe in going into public places and inconveniencing others. Okay, that's not part of proper practice, coming from my standpoint. Well, you know what I mean with that. And the third topic was, just to be quick about all of this stuff, was the strength of insanity. Now, I went this morning to where I go wash my clothes and charge the phone. To just do that, to charge the phone. Because the phone was, I remember I told you yesterday, the phone was, it was out. The battery was very, very low. So, okay. While I was there's another brother I've seen him before, and not for nothing, we'll say, I'm not say the strength of, well, okay, insanity. I would say the abnormalness. Abnormalness. And he does something typical. He was talking to himself, not like how I see out here in the streets where everybody's screaming and talking to themselves. I mean, screaming at the top of their lungs, but they're talking to nobody. But in a low-key voice, going through his things, whatever was going through his head or whatever it is. So immediately, I say, okay, this guy's, he's in his world. Who am I to intrude? Okay, but at first glance, it's like what we all do. You say don't judge people, but okay, here, this is a Fruit Loop running around. This guy comes by with his guy. He's got a great big dog, so big that he has to walk it on a great big steel chain. I mean, a great big dog. Everybody else ran, but say the abnormal guy, the crazy guy. And then he walks by me and smiles like, you punk, because I ran. So I was challenged right there. Now this is for all you kung fu guys. Yes, he challenged me. He said, you punk, you ran. And this is a crazy guy. He just looked at me and smiled and said, I saw you run, punk. So I was challenged. So I said, okay, I'm going to stand here, and this was kung fu guys now. And the guy and the dog came back out. So I spoke to the brother, and kind of like spoke to the dog. They walked past me. So I was like, I meant the challenge. But what I say to that is, again, the strength of insanity. Some of us look at our brothers and sisters who are, say, they're in different realities than what we're in, and make judgments about them. But as you see how he proved, you, meaning me, or us who call ourselves normal, you're not so strong. You're not so smart as you think you are. And with that, I say kudos because that was a brilliant victory on their part. You should have seen the way he challenged me because I got pissed. Like, what? Among one of them, the first brothers when I first left home became a priest. It's my Shijong, Wu Nian. All right. Now this brother could speak, and that's the first time I heard a Chinese person with a German accent, because he spoke Chinese funny with a German accent and spoke English even funnier. The dude was so smart he could speak like 50 different languages. And one day he did that to me as well. We were doing something and he challenged me to it in a low key voice. He said something, 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 and then he said in a really sly way, that is if you have any courage. And boy, I was like, what courage? You trying to say I don't have any courage? And that's what was akin to what this brother did. And he turned out to be a nice guy as well because, then I spoke to him afterwards. And even though he was in his world, so to speak, he was coherent, I could say, because, hi, brother, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
All right. Because, he acknowledged and we had a little brief conversation. You know how they do. They don't like to speak much. They'll pop out of their world when they feel you're worthy to, to interact with you and then go back into theirs. So he did that and it was like, okay. So, I mean, that to me, it was a very good lesson for today. So along with rope and restraint, right, for the word for today, that was it. What do we bind ourselves in? Or what do we try to bind others in? Restrain others, rope, string, the attachments we have. And the flavor for today, again, is the medicine, the green tea with what is this stuff? Because I keep ginger. Because I was on my way to the shop, but it started raining again, and because of my situation, I'm not really trying to get all that soaked. So I guess that's about it, everyone. Again, let's attempt to write this character again. It's been pretty difficult. I had some words that I wanted to, do along with this because I thought I'd be at the shop. But no, we're here back at the, I don't know where I sleep at for now because pretty soon this will probably change. Everything is subject to change and whatnot. And like they keep reminding me, well, what are you going to do in winter? I haven't made the decision if I'm going to try, if I'm still going to be out here whatnot. But we'll see. Okay, let's try this character again. We're going with the traditional writing, and here we go. Let's count the strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try it this way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, I think that's the correct way you're supposed to write it. This should be a little longer. And the simplified is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Now remember, it's sheng, second tone. Interestingly, this character, when you see this, it sort of reminds me of the character for Dragon. And if you look at the character for Dragon, there's something akin to this and the tail. So I guess there's somewhat of a connection, a similarity there. Well, anyway, everyone, blessings from the Sidewalk Temple. Remember the taste today. Green tea and ginger, the word, shung, rope, restrain, and drink tea.